Listen, I know this is stupid. I know this is stupid. But The Mummy? I liked The Mummy. I actually wish they made more movies in this world. I know it's stupid. I know it is a terrible movie. But Tom Cruise is great in it. It's great, like really great. And you know my thoughts on Russell Crowe. Awesome. I like this movie. Ladies and gentlemen, punks and mavericks, we are back and we are ranking every single one of Tom Cruise's movies. An absolute beast of the industry. Really, one could say probably the last true movie star, if not one of the last true movie stars. Maybe Denzel's still kind of in the realm, but Tom Cruise is an absolute beast of a man. We're not really going to talk about the personal life Scientology part, but excluding that, on screen and on the red carpet, this man is an absolute legend. So many just phenomenal movies that stand out throughout the 90s to now, the 80s really to now. So, all right, without further ado, what do we have? We got S+ tier because we're ranking Tom Cruise and we need S+ tier. We got S tier, we got A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. We do have steaming pile of garbage tier because guess what? Even the best actors can play in some really, really trashy movies, and it's usually not their fault, it's usually the director's fault. Okay, and then we haven't seen some of them. Okay, so I'm gonna say I probably haven't seen about a third of his movies overall. We're gonna get those out of the way real quick. So there are a couple of these that I really need to see. There's a couple that I need to see, and it's not like a huge rush. A couple I really need to see, and then there's several I will never see because what in the actual world? Okay, so, and there's a few actually that I don't know. Should I see? I've been going back and forth. Tell me below if I should see them. So, Lions and the Lambs, I think this is, yeah. I have heard really bad things about this movie. I don't know why. It doesn't look that bad. Just, yeah, tell me if I should watch this movie. I honestly don't even really know what it's about, so I'll put it at top. So for haven't seen, I'm going to put the ones that I'm at least interested in or know I need to see at the top, the ones I don't want to see at the bottom. Okay, what is this even called again? I do not care. I will never see that movie. It's an old, weird one. Nobody cares. All right, Risky Business. We'll never see this movie. Do not care if it's one of his first movies. Do not care if some crowds tend to love this. His acting's probably good in it. He's literally running a brothel. I'm sorry. I have zero interest in that. That is ridiculous scum of the earth. Okay. I've heard also very bad things about this racing movie. I mean, I'll put it above Risky Business, but, or yeah. Tell me if I should watch this weird racing movie. The only reason I'd even consider it is because Tom Cruise is in it. But Magnolia, I don't know anything about this movie, but tell me if I should watch it. I know nothing. The Color of Money. I've heard that this movie is incredibly dirt boring, like super, super boring. I'd watch it. I mean, I've watched boring movies and kind of appreciated, other things about them, I guess you could say. Tell me again, should I watch The Color of Money? Have no idea. Okay, Taps. Again, I got no clue what this movie's about. Older movie, some kind of weird, like, war or military order movie. I'll put it, honestly, I'm more interested in Lions and Lambs than those two. Okay, what in the world? I honestly have no clue what this movie is. I have no clue what this movie is. Okay, I'm going to put this, way down here. No clue what that is. No clue at all. All right, so this is going to make some people mad. I do not care. For me, I have seen clips of this movie, and obviously Tom Cruise is an amazing actor who plays a crazy character in this movie. But Tropic Thunder, man, it is literally just a slugfest of crazy men running around cursing. There is more cursing in this movie than actual words. Like, no joke. Literally, there is more swear words than actual normal words. No normal conversation. It's just like bleep, hello, bleep, 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 hello. Especially Tom Cruise's parts. Not even kidding. Having said that, I've basically seen every clip from this movie with Tom Cruise in it. Again, phenomenal actor. I'm going to go ahead and put it in haven't seen because I really haven't seen the movie. Again, I can't watch a movie if they're literally constantly swearing through the whole movie. You can say what you want, but that is just not, it's not right. I don't like it. But yeah, again, if you guys like Tropic Thunder, put it in the comments. That's fine. I respect it. I just do not watch movies with that amount of swearing. It's not, yeah. And listen, if you were to try to filter that or something, you would miss basically, let's try 3/4 of the movie. Okay, The Rain Man. I think some people like this movie. Again, this is not my style of movie at all. I have zero interest in this movie. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not, whatever. Okay, Valkyrie. Honestly, again, I got no idea what this movie's about. Something about military. It honestly interests me more than most of these other movies. But again, tell me guys below, which of these ones should I watch? Which ones of them are trash? etc., etc. Hey, by the way, everyone has always been saying, watch more movies. Guys, listen, I got a full-time job. I'm doing side things. I got family stuff going on. I'm trying to watch more movies. Slow down. Yes, I'm a criminal for not watching some of these movies. Yes, you can hate on me in the comments. But I don't have time to watch every movie by every actor. All right. Taps. No interest. One of his earliest movies. Like, it's also rated like 9% on the ratings. The 4th of July. Again, is this good? I have no idea. Maybe. No, not vampires. No, not watching vampire movies. Rock of Ages, I think this is called. It's some kind of rock on. I mean, I'd give it a try. Is this good? Like, I'd give it a shot. Why not? I'm a big 80s rock dude. Let's do it, baby. Whoa, no. Eyes Wide Shut. Guys, Eyes Wide Shut, go look up the plot description of it. Have not seen it. Not even touching that thing with a 10-foot pole. Just look up the plot description. Not safe for work whatsoever. Also, just like, why? Just why? Also, what's the actor's name? Why do I want to call her Sandra Bullock? It's not Sandra Bullock. What's his wife's name? Nicole Kidman. Yeah, Nicole Kidman. That's it. Nicole Kidman. Yeah, not a fan, honestly. Not a fan. Okay. Now for the criminality part. Listen, I know everyone in the comments can say, wait, you like Tom Cruise and haven't seen basically his best movie? Okay, listen, guys. First of all, sports, world management, drama-esque movie, which is what Jerry Maguire is, not actually really my style of movie. I do like sports movies and some drama movies, but just kind of the categories that this one falls into, not my style. Having said that, I have seen clips. I've seen the plot. I do need to watch this movie, like straight up. I do need to watch this. It is I think it's award winning. I don't know. Regardless, he's playing kind of a different role than he plays usually, and I really do need to see Jerry Maguire. So we're gonna put that up top. I know I'm a criminal, hate on me, whatever. Not my usual style of movie, but I do really respect it, and I do need to watch it. Okay, what other movies on this list have I not seen? Anything? Man, I always forget how many movies these guys have played in. But to be fair, a lot of these movies are old and junk. So like if I was to watch a lot of these, he'd probably be in a steaming pile of garbage. But okay, I haven't seen this. I think that's the last one, I believe. Yes, The Firm fell. Oh no. Okay. The Firm is definitely the second most on my watch list. Honestly, just looks the most interesting to me. Kind of legal, corporate drama-esque type deal going on. Is that good, guys? Really, actually do tell me. Should I watch The Firm? I have been interested. It's like 3 hours long, I thought, though. So that's kind of one thing that's scaring me away. And then American Made. That's actually going to the top of my list. Or we'll go put it under Jerry Maguire. Some people actually might really love this movie and might be hating on me already for not having seen this. I really don't know. It almost seems like... So basically, the CIA recruits him to to first spy on drug dealers with his plane, and then I think he ends up actually transporting drugs. He's just a pilot type deal. It's based on a true story. I think I've seen the first 20 minutes or so. I need to actually watch the whole movie, though. I am interested in that movie. So these 3 movies I know I'm going to watch eventually. Though, actually, do tell me if I should watch The Firm. And then the rest of these, tell me if there's any that I'm missing, like The 4th of July, Valkyrie... Yeah, Magnolia, any of those. Okay, fellas, let's get into the actual list, what we're all here for, to rank every, Tom Cruise movie that I've seen. We'll put it that way. Okay, Oblivion. This one I feel like gets hated on. And to be fair, the first time, like when I was watching it through, I was like, this is kind of boring. But then after watching it, I kind of have good thoughts about Oblivion. Oblivion's actually a solid movie. I'm going to put Oblivion in B tier. It's not something you really want to watch, like repeat watch much, but like I plan to watch this again soonish. It's not a bad little sci-fi movie. It kind of gives you, honestly, Interstellar vibes. At least I got Interstellar vibes. It's not near as good as Interstellar, but it's similar. It's got Tom Cruise. It's kind of boring because it's basically just Tom Cruise interacting with the environment, I guess you could say, an alien type deal. I'm going to put it in B tier, though. It's probably going to be the bottom of B tier, but yeah, it's solid. Okay, Tom Cruise, Jack Reacher. I think this is the second one. Yeah, this is the second one. Yeah, this is going to D tier. I do not like this movie. Like, you would think an action movie with Tom Cruise, it's got to be at least decent. This movie's bad, man. This is a boring movie. Now, the first 10 minutes of it, high B tier. The rest of it with the female character, I think plays Agent Hill in Marvel. Yeah, boring as dirt. Did not like it. Now, having said that, Tom Cruise, Jack Reacher, the first movie, I actually do enjoy. And I know people hate on it now because of Alan Richardson just absolutely blowing it out of the water. But Jack Reacher, the first movie, because the only reason I'd consider putting it in A tier is because I got 2 S tiers. I think, no, we're going to go, okay, the reason I like this movie is the whole plot of the assassin killing 5 people and them having to figure out who it is, plus Rosamund Pike, I believe. Yeah, she's in it. Okay, we're going to put it A tier for now, just for Rosamund Pike, I think her name. Yeah, that's her name. I really enjoy that actress, so I'm going to put her in A tier. I really like how she plays off Jack Reacher. So yeah, I really enjoy that. Wait, what is this? Oh, I haven't seen this. Oh, I haven't seen this either. Man, he's in a lot of movies, guys. What the blazes? Okay, The Outsiders. Should I watch The Outsiders? I forgot this movie existed. And then All the Right Moves. No idea what this movie. I don't even remember seeing this movie. Okay, yeah. Tell me if I should watch All the Right Moves or Outsiders. Okay, gents, listen. I know this is stupid. But The Mummy? I liked The Mummy. I actually wish they made more movies in this world. I know it's stupid. I know it is a terrible movie. But Tom Cruise is great in it. And guess what? Russell Crowe as Mr. Jekyll and Hyde, whatever the guy's name is great. Like, really great. And you know my thoughts on Russell Crowe. Awesome. I like this movie. I'm putting it top of B tier. Maybe bottom of... Okay, that would be crazy if I put bottom of A tier. But even the female actress, Annabella something, she's great in it. I really enjoy this movie. It's hilarious. It's crazy. It's stupid. It's so stupid, but I really enjoy it. I am actually going to watch this movie again. That's how much fun I got out of that movie. I know it's a stupid movie. You guys are going to be like, you like The Mummy and you haven't seen Jerry Maguire? You're uncultured. Relax. I'm dented. I know. Get over it, fellas. Okay. Top Gun #1. I'll be honest with you, because I didn't see it, obviously, when it first came out. I wasn't like watching movies at that point in time, but I'm going to put it top of A tier, honestly. Okay, parts of it. So the interaction between just the main 2 characters, the guy and the girl, Maverick and the girl, S tier. The movie as a whole, high A tier. And I think there's going to be some controversy with me putting another movie over this one. Some people are obviously going to put this S+. Maybe it deserves to be S tier. Personally, because I didn't really see it in that, I guarantee you, if I saw it when it came out and it was like the whole vibe of it, I'm like wanting to rock my aviators because I'm a new Maverick and I'm enlisting tomorrow. Yeah, it would be much higher. But because I didn't actually see this movie till way, way, way later, before, like, after I got into Tom Cruise, I saw all the Mission Impossible movies before this, everything before this. So just because of that, I'm going to go and put it top A tier. It's definitely, like, the gap between these two is pretty significant, but, you get it. Okay, Fallout. So, listen, Fallout is just such an amazing movie. It is hands down my best Mission Impossible movie. Spoilers, I do not care. This movie is phenomenal. Henry Cavill in it, phenomenal. Rebecca Ferguson, phenomenal. Tom Cruise, phenomenal. This S+, easy S+. What's her name? Vanessa Kirby as the white lady? I don't know. She is awesome in it. I love this whole movie. Is it a little confusing with the amount of twists and things going on? Yes. Is there a couple stupid and really don't make sense plot points? Yes. But this is definitely my favorite Mission Impossible movie, I think. I really enjoy this movie. Okay, Mission Impossible first, just the first one. Honestly, some people would actually probably put it like right here. Honestly, it could be right there. You know what? I'm doing it. I actually like this movie still. I watched this movie for a second time recently. The last 30 minutes of this movie, Mission Impossible 1, the first one, are terrible. Like, terrible. I literally skipped it. Like, I watched this movie again, and then the whole ending sequence is hot garbage. But John Voight, I think that's his name, he's great in it. Obviously, the whole opening sequence is awesome. The whole sequence where they're stealing the chip from the CIA, amazing. Literally iconic. Like, when you think of Mission Impossible, you almost think of that first stealing scene in Mission Impossible 1. So I'm actually going to put that in A tier. I really enjoyed this movie. Honestly, okay, we're going to put Top Gun above it just because Top Gun's a better movie, but I really enjoy Mission Impossible 1. All right. You guys are going to think I'm such a cheeseball for this, but I really like this movie, guys. Like, really like this movie. This is a goofy romance movie more than it is a spy movie, but I love the dynamic between Cameron Diaz and Tom Cruise. I don't care. Hate me for putting Night and Day over Top Gun. But just for the flick, I loved this movie. And I love Cameron Diaz, so I'm kind of biased. I'm heavily biased. If you don't like Cameron Diaz or you're kind of on Cameron Diaz, I would recommend this movie like top of B tier, honestly, or maybe like right here. But if you like Cameron Diaz and you love the dynamic between Diaz and Cruise, S tier. I love it. I'm sorry, it's an abomination, I know, but I like it. Vanilla Sky, guys. If you haven't seen Vanilla Sky, you should watch Vanilla Sky. This is a good movie with Cameron Diaz again. Another movie with Cameron Diaz. Really good movie. I really enjoy Vanilla Sky. It's been a while since I watched it. It's kind of a weird movie. I'm gonna put it. It's definitely below Top Gun 1. It's either above. Okay, just because it's not. No, this is more iconic. Mission Impossible 1. We're going to put it below Mission Impossible 1. But I really enjoy Vanilla Sky. Like, it actually, if I rewatched it, it might be above this. But it's kind of a weird movie. He's a rich dude. I'll just leave it at that. Weird stuff happens. It's kind of sci-fi-esque. I enjoy the movie a lot. I like the acting. It's all good. Another one I haven't watched. This is like top of I need to watch. Second to top. Man, I haven't seen a lot of his movies. That's crazy. Okay, here's the ones I need to watch. Jerry Maguire, War of Worlds, American Made, The Firm. Those are the 4 I want to watch. Though, do tell me if The Firm is actually worth watching. Then I might watch Far and Away, and then tell me if any of these, most of these other ones don't particularly interest me, just plot-wise, but tell me if I do need to watch these, and a lot of them are older, but yeah, tell me in the comments below if I should watch these. Mission Impossible 3, yes? Yes. So honestly, this is the one, I actually rewatched the first one more than the third one, but the third one, I'm biased towards the first one, but the third one is better. Here's the thing, I don't like Tom Cruise's dynamic with his wife. The whole wife part, you can tell it was not fed in well to the plot. I don't enjoy it. I know they kind of tried to cover it up or kind of fed it into Ghost Protocol in ones after that. I'm going to go ahead and put the third one over the first one, but because the villain is good, the Italy Pope, not Pope, but the Vatican City. The Vatican City heist is great. Really, that's the only good part of the movie, in my opinion. That's like my favorite part by far. We'll put it above the first one. Honestly, this is the one I need to rewatch again, but yeah. Okay, Mission Impossible 2. Steaming pile of hot garbage. What in the world is this movie? Like, hot thief. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that stands out in this movie. A hot thief. That is the only reason this movie got viewed by more than 5 people. Because there was a hot thief and there's a scene where they're both laying in the bathtub. That's it. Stupid. That is a garbage movie, guys. Okay. Again, this movie is not rated high. What's it called? The Last Samurai? Yeah. I like this movie. Okay. So first of all, I'm a medieval combat kind of, I guess, fantasy feeling sucker. I love that genre. And this kind of gives you that historical fantasy. It kind of actually gives you Hidalgo vibes for some reason. I don't know why it gives me Hidalgo vibes, but I really like this movie and I love Hidalgo. So we're going to put this boom, boom. I don't know. It probably shouldn't be above the 2 Mission Impossible movies. It's been a while since I've seen The Last Samurai. Okay, it's going to go right there, but this could easily move up if I rewatch this and really enjoyed it. I really like The Last Samurai. Yeah, I'm trying to leave stuff out of S tier so I can show you what my favorites are. Man, people are gonna hate me for this, guys. Look at this. Okay, you know what? I do not care. I'm dented. Screw it. Okay. The Minority Report. This is a really cool movie. The first time I watched this movie, I was kind of weirded out. I'm not gonna lie. But after rewatching it, this is a great movie. This is going S tier for sure. I really enjoy The Minority Report. Really weird. Definitely worth a watch. Really a thriller, like intense thriller type deal. Not a huge fan of the ending, but really enjoyed it overall. Great show, The Minority Report. Alrighty, Top Gun 2. So this is, I think, where the biggest controversy of this list, other than maybe Night and Day, is gonna come in. I actually enjoy this movie more than the first one. I know a lot of people are gonna hate on me for that. Okay, so here's the deal. Tom Cruise is better in the first one overall, but the movie with Jennifer Connelly, I think the name of the woman actor, and just the whole dynamic of the class that he's teaching, and just the whole thing with Goose. Yeah, Goose. or Goose's son, yeah, whatever, is really good. I'm honestly going to put this, this should probably go above Night and Day. For now, I'm going to put it above Night and Day, though again, I am a huge sucker for Night and Day, but honestly, I do like, again, I'm biased. I'm younger than the crowd that probably watched this when it first came out. So all that crowd, I totally understand. Put that S plus or top S. But this one, for me, was kind of my thing. Like, this came out, well, I wasn't that young, but this came out kind of more in my era. So I just enjoyed it. It just stood out more to me. I really like the dynamic. I just really enjoyed this movie overall. Okay, that's Top Gun 2, Maverick. Top Gun Maverick, whatever you call it. All right, Mission Impossible. Is this Rogue Nation? Yes, this is movie number 5. So this is definitely an S plus tier because this movie is a phenomenal movie. But I'm trying to think, well, we'll get to that. But yeah, I mean, I love Ghost Nation. Rogue Nation, there are things, like this one and Ghost Protocol are super close. Like, super, super close. So you know what? Let's go ahead and rank that. Ghost Protocol. Boom. Boom. Ghost Protocol. These are literally interchangeable. Like, hey, tell me below, by the way, which one you guys like better, because these 3 Mission Impossible movies are amazing. I love them. I adore these 3 movies. They're so rewatchable. The reason I'm going to go ahead and put Rogue Nation higher is because I love how much these two are connected, and Rebecca Ferguson, I adore her. But this movie, with the sequence in the tower and Jeremy Renner's character, is amazing. I love this. The ending of this movie kind of sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But the first hour maybe of this movie is probably honestly higher, not Fallout, but higher than this. And by the way, Fallout is like S++. Like, it's by far my favorite for sure. But yeah, these 3 I adore. They're in the probably 3 of his most rewatchable movies. I know Mission Impossible, some people consider it more of an action flicky type, shallow. I don't care. I love that genre a lot. Ethan Hunt's great. Rebecca Ferguson's character, just so, so good. I love these movies. Oops, I mixed them up. Again, but these are interchangeable. Tell me below, like, how you guys would rank the Mission Impossible movies particularly. Obviously, I think everyone agrees this is a steaming pile of garbage. I think everyone agrees that 3 is better than 1, and then I'm curious how people would rank these 3. All right, actually, some people put Mission Impossible 3 higher than some of these, honestly. I know that. I completely disagree, but I can understand people really liking that Vatican City style jazz. Okay, Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow, baby. Guys, this movie is absolute freaking trash. I freaking hate this movie. This is a complete, I am so kidding, guys. This movie is a phenomenal movie. Honestly, oh man, this is tough, guys. This is really tough. I love Emily Blunt. This is a hilarious movie. Hilarious. Okay, just to be a little controversial, I'm going to put it above these other 2 Mission Impossible movies. I almost feel like this is more rewatchable. I don't know, though. Is it? This is hard, guys. This is really hard, fellas. I'm dented right now. I do not know where to put this. They're all amazing movies. Okay, I'm gonna do this because these are so close. So really, this is rearrange it however you want. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Fallout is top, okay? Period. These 3, tied. They're all tied. But I love Live, Die, Repeat. Honestly, the first half of the movie is much better than the second half, but the second half's good too. But the first half, when they keep looping, it's just so funny. Tom Cruise is so good in it. Emily Blunt really shines. Huge fan of Emily Blunt. So actually, Rebecca Ferguson, Emily Blunt, and Cameron Diaz are 3 of my favorite female actresses. Like, the only other female actresses that even compare are like Anne Hathaway and Keira Knightley. And so he's literally with 3 of my favorite actresses in his movies, like 2 Cameron Diaz's movies, Rebecca Ferguson's in a few, Emily Blunt's in 1. He really knows how to pick the good actresses nowadays. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, and Jennifer Connelly's really good too. All right. Anyway, phenomenal movie. Absolutely love it. I could make a whole just rant review about Edge of Tomorrow. It's just Groundhog Day, except for Tom Cruise and sci-fi, and better. It's just so good. All right. This might be my other controversial pick. So the newest Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning. All right, steaming pile of garbage. Not that bad, but okay, it's a great movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm gonna put it top of S tier, but honestly, they did several things I don't like. The whole plot to me is it's getting too weird and wonky. It's like what they're basically doing with the Fast and Furious franchise. It's just getting, like, I want more grounded. I don't mind nuclear bombs and Fallout, but the whole thing with the crazy AI, I know they're trying to stick with the times, whatever, but it's just, to me, However, Haley Atwell as the thief, phenomenal. Having said that, she's no Rebecca Ferguson. Elsa, she's no Elsa. I honestly didn't like that they killed Elsa. Spoilers. I honestly didn't like that, but it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm really looking forward to Dead Reckoning Part 2, but overall, I definitely prefer these 3. I would say this could be bottom of S tier, but I'm going to go ahead and put in bottom of S+. So I'm going to put it top of S instead, just because these more stand out in my mind. Man, people are going to be ticked off. I'm going to assume that a lot of people's list is going to be like Top Gun at the top with Fallout, and then maybe Dead Reckoning up there, maybe move this one down. But again, honestly, this is my list. This is a cheeseball movie, but I love it. These ones are just simply amazing. I'm going to put Dead Reckoning in S because there's some things I disliked about it. Again, kind of over the top for me. But again, tell me below. Tell me how dented I am. Tell me what your list for the Mission Impossible movies are, etc., etc. All right, we're almost done, fellas. Collateral. If you have not seen Collateral, you are going to stop what you're doing and you're going to go outside, you're going to rent Collateral, or you're going to go online and you're going to rent Collateral, and you're going to go watch Collateral. Because this movie, I would honestly say, out of all the Tom Cruise movies I've watched, he plays the most different than his normal self. Obviously, he's playing a villain, so that's different. But he's a really, really good villain, and Jamie Foxx is really, really good in this. I really like this movie. I'm going to... Honestly, I like Top Gun better than those. I might be crazy for that, but yeah. I'm going to put Top Gun right there. I'm going to keep it right there. But I like Collateral. Oh, is it though? Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to put Collateral above Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning only because it stands out more in my mind. This is a better... Okay, this is a better movie. I get that. It is. Maybe I should put it higher. Okay, I'll put it higher. Fine. But Collateral is a really good movie. It's basically... I'm putting it above Night and Day just because, you know, people will probably be less ticked off about that. So, but I love it. Great villain. Great plot. Intense, had me hooked the whole way through. Love Collateral. Absolute must-see. Phenomenal movie. Hey, we don't even have a C-tier movie. I like people will probably put this in D tier and this in C tier, honestly. I do not care. I really like The Mummy. It gives me a big kick. Honestly, I might like The Mummy better than this. Yeah. But who cares? I'm not going to be that cheesy today, fellas. Alrighty. What do we have left? The one, the only, A Few Good Men. Listen, I don't know what to tell you if you haven't seen this movie. Like, honestly, straight up. If you haven't seen this movie and you're a Tom Cruise fan, like, just retire from movies, basically, is what I'm saying. This movie is just so good. It's so good. It is so good. If you want to talk about pure rewatchability, Fallout is really, really close. But out of masterpiece making, masterpiece scene craft with the time when he's with Nicholson in the court, oh my goodness, this movie's good. So good. I love this movie. The dynamic between the female lead and Tom Cruise is awesome. They kind of have a little romance in there, which is nice. But then Tom Cruise with his best friend, and then Tom Cruise with Kevin Bacon as the prosecuting attorney for the government, amazing. The acting in this is just out of this world amazing. Even the Marine actors really play their role so well. This is, honestly, no, this is a very rewatchable movie. This is just as rewatchable as Fallout. This is, yeah, guys, I could rave about this movie all day long. I don't care. This is such a phenomenal movie. So I'm going to rearrange this a little bit. Maybe I should put this right here. Because the end of it, I'm not a huge fan of overall. It's really just that one scene in the middle that is just S+++ with when they're in the tower. So we're going to move that one down to S. Again, people are going to lose their minds because I put Top Gun in A tier. I know, an abomination, below Night and Day, below this, but out of pure enjoyment, these gave me more enjoyment. This one stands out in my mind a lot as a villain. This one didn't quite hold up to the other ones. There's some things I didn't like with Dead Reckoning. Still great movie. The newest Top Gun movie I loved just because it's more my era. Jennifer Connelly's great. The whole dynamic with the class great. Really love the tower scene in Ghost Protocol. Jeremy Renner's awesome. The whole opening sequence is awesome. The prison sequence, awesome, phenomenal. But these movies right here, I'm going to go and put that like that. These are just probably some of my favorite. These, if I was to rank like my favorite movies of all time, these three for sure are in my favorite movies of all time. This one, really close to, again, all these really are in my top 50 movies, easy probably of all time. But this is why Tom Cruise is just such a superstar. But then all these other movies, actually, as you go lower here, there's more kind of outreaching movies in different genres with Vanilla Sky and The Last Samurai, The Mummy, Oblivion, all movies that you should watch. I would recommend you watch The Mummy. If you want a good laugh at just a bunch of stupidity, watch The Mummy. I love The Mummy, man. Russell Crowe again. But the only ones that to me are just terrible is the second Jack Reacher movie is garbage, and then the second Mission Impossible movie is really, really hot garbage. So I think people will not disagree with this, but I can see, rearrange the list, screenshot it, rearrange it, send me your list. We'll love to see how you guys rank the Mission Impossible movies. And then definitely tell me, again, below which of these movies I should see. Again, I fully plan to see Jerry Maguire. I'm sure some people are putting Jerry Maguire S+ tier. I can guarantee you it won't be S+ tier for me, even if I really enjoy it. At the most, it'd be S tier. War of Worlds, I really need to see. American Made, and The Firm, I'm very interested in. Again, tell me if I should see that. But again, the rest of these, just kind of tell me which of these top ones particularly I should watch, if I should see any. But fellas, that is my list. Tom Cruise, movie superstar, absolute phenomenon. Maybe don't look too much into his personal life, But I will say, like, out of actors nowadays, Tom Cruise doesn't go out there and push agendas on you, tell you who to vote for, push morality on you. All his modern movies are much more, overall, for the most part, clean. Like, he's not filling them with junk, like a lot of nowadays garbage movies are. Now, some of his older movies, not so much, but you get the point. I will say the whole Scientology part, unfortunate, very unfortunate. Who knows what this guy does in his personal life, but overall, phenomenal actor, absolute rock star of an actor. So that was Tom Cruise movies for you guys. He is probably the last and true only movie star.